I moved into this so-called exclusive neighborhood 5 years ago to give my daughter, Emma, a safe place to grow up. Gated streets, manicured lawns, nice neighbors. At least that's what the brochure promised. But what I didn't count on was the HOA, run by the queen of entitlement herself, Karen. Karen hated us from the start. Maybe because we didn't bow to her constant decor guidelines or attend her pointless meetings. Or maybe it was because I refused to pay her special assessment to build a $200,000 fountain we didn't want. Either way, we were on her hit list. She started small, bogus fines, constant citations, passive-aggressive letters. But when she realized I wouldn't back down, she got meaner. Her latest stunt? Targeting my daughter, Emma. Emma is 16, smart kid, good grades, loves working on her old fixer-upper Jeep with me in the driveway. Apparently, Karen didn't like the sight of grease and junk cars lowering her precious property values. So she started threatening to have the Jeep towed. I told her to try it and see what happens. One evening while I was out getting parts, Emma called me crying. Two rough-looking guys on loud Harleys had pulled up, revved their engines, and started yelling at her to move the junk heap, or else. She was terrified. They tore off before I got back, but not before our door camera caught everything. Plates, faces, the works. I knew exactly who'd sent them. Karen's nephew runs a small-time biker crew, just a bunch of posers who think leather vests and loud pipes make them scary. She made one mistake, though. She forgot what I used to do for a living. Before this suburban dad life, I spent 15 years bouncing sketchy bars and teaching self-defense at a local MMA gym. I know people who don't take kindly to punks threatening kids. So I made a few calls. 3 days later, same time of evening, the wannabe bikers showed up again. This time, I was waiting. They rolled up the drive, all bark, no bite, until they saw me and the half-dozen guys standing behind me. My old training partners. Let's just say they didn't look like your average PDA dads. Tats, muscle, and grins that told these clowns they'd messed up big time. The bikers barely got off their Harleys before they realized they were outmatched. I stepped forward, calm as you please, and said, "You want to scare someone? Try it now." One of them stammered something about just delivering a message. The biggest guy with me, Big Mike, 6'5" and built like a grizzly, took a step closer and they nearly tripped over themselves scrambling backward. 3 minutes. That's how long it took before they were practically begging to leave, promising they'd never come back. One even offered to apologize to Emma right there. I told them to pass a message to Karen instead. Try this again, and next time, we press charges, and I won't be so polite about it. They peeled off down the street, exhaust howling like scared dogs. Funny thing, Karen hasn't so much as looked at our driveway since. The Jeep's still there, Emma's still there, and she's learning to throw a pretty mean right hook in our garage gym now too. Just in case. I guess Karen finally figured out what happens when you try to scare a man's family on his own property. You push hard enough, sometimes the push comes right back, twice as strong.